What's up, everyone? Welcome to Ozone episode 5. Every Monday, 7 p.m. EST, I come to you talking about entrepreneurship, how to scale your business, what businesses to scale in 2019 and 2020 for all of you millennials, for all of you old people, for all of you young people, and for all of you entitled people that think you're owed something for free, but you're not. I'm bringing you real information that Professor Asswaffle wouldn't be qualified to teach you, that mom and dad don't know, talking about money, talking about social media, talking about business, and how to grow your brand or the one that you want to start online. So today's topic, guys, is the most profitable business going into 2020 to start, which is an Instagram marketing agency. I'm going to break it down. I'm going to teach you some of the do's, some of the don'ts, the basic structure of how it works. We'll be taking your calls today as well. We'll be asking and answering questions. I'm going to be asking you questions. I'm going to be answering some of your questions, but let's start off, guys. Like, why Instagram? What up, Chloe? You are on. There's going to be a whole bunch of people popping on here. I always send a broadcast out right before we go live on these. So, hey, can you guys hear me okay? Just go ahead and drop a comment in there. I want to make sure you guys can hear me okay. So here's the thing. Why Instagram? Facebook saturated, 2.7 billion people on there, and you got to pay for the engagement. You got to pay for the reach, all right? You post something on your Facebook like you know this. Go post something right now. Check back tomorrow. A few likes, a couple comments, no buyers, like it's just friends, family, right? And then if you want to reach more people on Facebook, you got to pay, okay? Average user on Twitter, on Snapchat, 14 years old, all right? 14 years old, unless you're a politician tweeting about Hurricane Dorian or something, all right? 14 years old, all right? And most 14-year-olds don't have a whole lot of money. They're not the multi-billion dollar business owner that could pay you to help them market their business in ways that they don't know how with social media, all right? So I'm not using Snapchat, Google, Tumblr. People talk about LinkedIn all the time. Look, LinkedIn only has 10% of the population compared to Facebook. LinkedIn has 90% less people. It's 10% of Facebook. So why would I go to LinkedIn? Why would I go on Pinterest? Yeah, it's great if you want to figure out what outfit or what bikini to wear or how to stage your house and make your flower pot look nice and everything. But are people buying stuff? Can I reach all corners of the world? No. So that's why I use Instagram. That is why I use Instagram. All right. And then when I look at Instagram, I'm going, oh my gosh, I have the most engaged social media platform in the world. Got the highest level of engagement, and I've got a bunch of dumb people that don't know a damn thing about monetizing, so I have no competition. I've got this giant sea of opportunity and a bunch of sardines that don't have an IQ above 1. So, it's not so hard to figure out how to make a profit on Instagram, how to turn profit, how to market your business to other businesses, business to business, how to market your business to the consumers that would buy your products or services, and what we're talking about today, how to help that other business down the street from you, around the corner, or the one that you see right now currently sucking online, how to help them increase their footprint on Instagram, and they will pay you to do it because they don't know how to, and they don't want to put the time into it. But little do they know that you have a little bit of skill, and dedicating a little bit of time, you can help them exponentially increase their results. They will pay you to do that because they know AM radio. They know that Snapchat ain't working. They know that newspaper ads aren't working. They know that Craigslist is kind of a thing of the past. Bing isn't working, okay? And their AM radio or paid programming isn't really capturing a whole lot of people because people aren't on TV at 2 a.m. going, oh my gosh, I want to buy this purse. That's not how it works anymore, right, guys? So as you're popping on here, let me know who you are, where you're from, what you do for work, how long you've been following me, all that different stuff. All right, let me know, guys. Appreciate you guys being on here. 5 million posts every single day being uploaded on Instagram. 5 million posts every single day. That's 3 times more than the amount of content going out on Facebook. And not even half as many people, almost 1/3. 10,000 new accounts being created every single hour. Why should you be on Instagram? There's 10,000 new potential people to see your brand or to see the brand that you're getting paid to push on Instagram. All right. Now, those some of you guys might pull the whole, Christianity or Catholicism or Muslim thing. I don't give a fuck about any of that. Okay. Don't care about your religion. Believe what you want. I believe what I want. I don't care. All right. But I'm going to tell you, there's 4.3 billion actions taken on Instagram daily. So maybe you're the Big Bang Theory person, maybe you're the, and then there was light, okay? I don't care. I don't care what you believe. But as far as science is concerned, there's more engagement happening every single day on Instagram than the earth is old. 4.3 billion actions taken on Instagram every single day, all right? That's like more hair than you could ever have on your body, more hair than you'll ever grow back, probably more blood cells than you have. I don't know. I don't know if we have billions of blood cells or not. I'm not a doctor. What I do know is that Instagram is a money-making machine, and if you can learn how to leverage it, and you can learn how and who to approach, you have the potential to be highly paid. And so that's what I'm going to be talking about today on this webinar. Appreciate you guys. I am well, man. Hope you are doing well. Hey, let me know who you are, where you're from, what you do for work, how long you've been following me, whatever you want to comment, go ahead and drop that right now. So let's go ahead and get into this. I'm going to be showing you guys up on the whiteboard here what we can do, the infrastructure of an Instagram marketing agency, why it's such a low overhead, high profiting business that you can start right now, walking into 2020. It's going to be the best business that you could have in 2020. And so many people are already doing it. Leo Amadi, let me talk about him all the time. I posted an interviewing him when I was on the road a couple months ago. I posted that yesterday on my YouTube. Yesterday, day ago, 2 days ago, something like that. And Leo's 20 now. He just turned 20. I think he was 19 while I was interviewing him right there. He just turned 20. Back in 2017, he bought my program, got started. Back then, he was bragging about likes and comments. He's like, whoa, 3,000 likes, 200 followers. Great. I'm like, Leo, go make some money. 2018, he messages me on my birthday, actually. And he's like, hey, I'm doing about $20,000 a month. The agency, the Instagram marketing agency, is doing about $20,000 a month now. And I'm like, dude, that's awesome. Keep going. Then he wants to break 7 figures. This year, he will break 7 figures. He's doing $50,000, $60,000 every single month. I know he's going to start pulling in those 6-figure months. He's worked with Wellington Watches, K-Swiss, which is a brand endorsed by Gary Vee, Knowledge Society, which is one of Ty Lopez's educational brands, out of Beverly Hills. All right, Ty moved to New York, but he still has the Beverly Hills house where they run Knowledge Society. All right, he's worked with a whole bunch of different companies like that, ranging from companies that are doing a few $1,000s a month in revenue that are doing millions of revenue, all right, anywhere in between there, all right. Pascal Kresick did an Instagram media agency, got it to 5 figures a month back in 2017, all right. Thor pulled in a couple $100,000 last year on Instagram, all right. Lisa Matthews, I just heard from her today. She just turned over 50,000 followers. She'll probably hit 51,000 tonight on her home decor account, but she's going out there and she's bringing on clients from like brick and mortar businesses to realtors, etc. In 14 days, she already had $1,000 in contracts, people paying her. All right, now she's well above and beyond that. She's only been doing an Instagram marketing agency for a couple of months now. New York City, awesome. Appreciate you being in here. Okay, so let's talk about Instagram marketing agency, the do's, the don'ts, all that good stuff. All right, I'm gonna move this just a little bit so Mike can come in a little bit more while I'm teaching this here. Okay, so check this out, guys. Check this out. All right, whether or not you are doing an Instagram marketing agency or not right now, so some of you guys are, but here's the problem that I see, and let's break this down. What is an Instagram marketing agency? Well, you've heard of an SMMA before, right? A social media marketing agency. Social media marketing agencies are very generic, okay? I don't want any of you guys doing an SMMA if you cannot get your clients results. Shame on you. You shouldn't do it. You don't deserve to be paid for it, all right? Here's the thing is if you're doing an SMMA, okay, this is what an SMMA is. You're doing Facebook, you're doing Instagram, you're doing YouTube, you're doing SEO, you're doing blogging, you're doing ads, you're doing email marketing, okay? You're responding to DMs, you're doing posting, you're doing natural engagement, you're doing YouTube ads, you're doing AdWords, you're doing Google Display Network, you're doing all this shit. And let me tell you something. I'm doing 7 figures per year right now. And I don't know all of those platforms. I don't. If I knew all of those platforms extremely well, I'd probably be a decade or 15 years into the game, and I would have had to study each one for years in order to get the type of results that I'm getting now, let alone clients' results. Why would I do that? Why would I put myself 15 years back to get to the same place I'm already in now? I just did it with Instagram, and that's what I help other people do. So an SMMA, if you want to scale that, you're going to have to learn all these different things in all these different areas and put it into a system where all parts connect and then use that to scale your client. It's not scalable. You see what I mean? Like it's not scalable. Too many parameters. You're clouding your ability to succeed. You're clouding, preventing the ability to help your clients succeed. So I'm not about that. Like, no, hard no on that. I'm not interested. So what I want to do is I want to have an Instagram marketing agency. What is an Instagram marketing agency? Here's Bob. Here's Bob, my client, stick figure Bob. All right, let's give Bob a penis. There's his penis. It's kind of to the side. All right, great. So Bob and his penis here want help marketing his company. All right, whatever his company is. Maybe Bob is in e-commerce. Okay. He's trying to grow his e-com account, and he's got 1K followers right now. Cool. Bob's got 1K followers. Bob and his penis have 1K followers, right? The reason I'm throwing Bob's penis in there is because now you guys are paying attention. When I say some weird shit, you guys start listening, all right? So Bob here is trying to grow his account. He's got 1,000 followers. He's putting in work. Now, you either help him from the consultation side with strategy. Bob, here's what you need to do. You need to come up with a pattern. You need to be bracketing your hashtags. You need to be posting, getting impressions around the clock, because the people that are out there at 9, 12, 3, 6 p.m., all right, are different populations. You want to be able to hit all that. 9, 12, 3, 6, you're going to be able to hit North America, South America, some nice tier 1 countries. And then by that time, England's going to be waking up. You're going to hit Western Europe and all the economical, opportunistic countries, all right? The big spenders, the people that have the money. You're not going to hit, Africa. You're not going to hit Cambodia. You're not going to hit Eastern Europe, where there's not big spending. They don't have the infrastructure. They aren't buying stuff. So it's in Bob's best interest. You're consulting with him, telling him, look, this is what you need to do. This is how to do it, but you're staying away from the dirty work. All right. Sometimes maybe you'll do a little bit of the dirty work, or you'll outsource that and have somebody that you pay a little bit, $200 a month out of what you're getting from Bob. Bob's paying you $2,000. You're taking that, you're paying yourself, you're giving a couple hundred over here. So your assistant here can handle Bob's posting, check his DMs, and respond to comments and push traffic towards Bob's link in his bio. All right. Those are sort of the services and the kind of the parameters behind an Instagram marketing agency. You can do it kind of up from the consultation side if that's what you're able to work out with the client, or you can kind of be a little bit more hands-on and help with content, help with editing, help with pattern, actually schedule and coordinate posting, be managing and running Instagram ads for them and everything. But the bottom line is it's all Instagram related, all right? We're not Facebook, YouTube, SEO, Google, search display network, banner ads, but we're not getting all this convoluted BS, all right? See what I mean? So it starts to make quite a bit of sense, all right? That is why an IMA. Now, here's where stuff goes wrong, and you can write this down because this is just a fundamental of business, okay? Like, if you guys realize this, you're going to scale a lot quicker. The amount of income that you make is in direct relation to the quality of the product or service you provide. The amount of income that you make is in direct relation to the quality of the product or service that you provide, okay? So if you call yourself a social media expert and you've got an Instagram marketing agency, and the current knowledge that you possess enables you to get 20 followers a day for your clients, and you're only using follow method. And the type of followers that your client is getting are not going to become buyers. They're not intellectual, and they're not people that have money and will pay for that product or service your client is offering, okay? You can only charge so much because the service you're providing kind of sucks. And because it sucks, you're also going to attract low-level paying clients that, because of that, you have to have 50 or 100 in your business to be able to scale. They are not of the business mindset. They are not business people. These are 17-year-olds. They're 20-year-old entitled millennials that think they're going to put in $50 and make $5 million. Okay, that's not how business works. Okay, so you're attracting the wrong type of clientele. You don't have a good service. Therefore, you're attracting the wrong type of people in that service. Calling yourself an expert, it's actually a disgraceful service to provide, and you're making a few $1,000s a month, having massive overhead, keeping track of so many different things because you've got 50 damn people in your business. That doesn't work. Maybe you're charging $100 a month, and your bottom line, you have 5K. Well, before expenses, before like anything, all right? Whereas, like, I'm going to be over here. I only want to work with 5 clients a month because I want a life and I have other things I want to do. And there's other things in my business that I'm doing other than an Instagram marketing agency. So I want a few clients a month. I think I got 6 right now, right? And in those 6, I've got $250,000, $300,000 in contracts right now. And once one contract's finished, I'm going to go grab another client. So I'm constantly pulling, but I'm only working with an efficient, scalable 5, 6 business owners at a time that have the money, that understand what it takes to succeed, are willing to work with me to get that success, and they're going to be a long-term client, okay? And I have the skills, I have the knowledge, I possess that to be able to charge, a higher level. And for you, like, don't even start out there. You're not going to start out saying, oh yeah, $15,000, $20,000. That's where Leo's at now. Okay. Took him a couple years to get to that point. But if you approach the right type of who, and use the right methods, you're going to be able to have just a few clients. You're charging a couple $1,000s a month, and you're hitting that 5-figure per month level. You are making 6 figures per year. All right. Does that make sense, guys? Makes sense. I got somebody says, can you list some companies that need clients and can charge higher for? I'll go into that. I'll go into that a little bit here. All right. Thomas, appreciate you being on here. Appreciate all you guys being on here. All right. So let's talk about this. This is the, the immature. This is the novice level. This is the beginner bullshit. These are the people that come into my program. They know about the course, right? They know about the course. They know that we've been doing this since 2016. All right. They won't spend the money. They won't spend the money, but they're wasting tens of thousands of dollars in their time only to come back 3 years later and going, fuck, man. Okay. All right. Buy the course. Let's do this. And then they get even more mad because they start getting results and they realize that they could have been doing this 3 years earlier. All right. So for those of you that are like, I can't invest. I don't have the money. I don't want to buy programs. Online courses are scams. You know what's a scam? Your damn mindset. You're scamming yourself. It's not me. It's not the mentor. That's not the guy that has a success. Don't hate me or people trying to teach you that actually have the information you need. Hate yourself for not taking the jump and making the investment because it's business and business takes money to get yourself the skills so you can be this guy and not that idiot. All right. This keeps you at beginner level. You will not scale and you will not get the right type of clients. You will burn out. You will eat shit and die. And you will quit your business because that doesn't work. That doesn't work. Okay. So enough of that shit. Let's get out of that. Okay. That model right there attracts the wrong who, and you got the wrong methods. When you have the right methods, you now possess the skill and the right to be able to charge more because the quality of the service you provide is much higher. Goes back to what I said. All right. The income that you make is in direct relation to the quality of the product or service you provide. All right. The bigger the problem you solve, the faster you solve it, the more attention you get, the more you're going to win. All right. The better your product or service is, the more you'll be paid. The more value you provide and the more value you increase to provide to your clients, the more you deserve to be paid. Rich people don't get rich by sucking ass and not providing value. That's how poor people stay poor. All right. The better, the more noble your product or service is, the more you deserve to get paid and the more you will be paid because you will attract better people into your life and into your business. It's like the what goes up must come down. All right. It's like everything falls at 9.8 feet per second. It is a rule. It is literally a rule. 1 + 1 will always equal 2. It will never equal 1.9. It will never equal 2.1. Okay. You will be paid based on the quality of the product or service you provide. If you're making $100,000 per year right now and you're wondering why you're not making $200,000 per year, it's because you're not worth $200,000 per year yet. Your knowledge, the way you market, how you're perceived, how you walk, talk, act, and dress is not worth $200,000 per year to the people around you. All right. What you're doing, your train of thought, your mindset is not worth $200,000 per year. Just like mine is not worth $100 million per year yet. I'm not there yet. All right. I constantly work to think that way, to go bigger. I take what I think is a big idea and then I multiply it by 1,000%. And then that's what I go after. All right. I'm constantly elevating it. I'm reaching for that. All right. 19 years old, $100,000 per year is what I was worth. All right. I'm capable of earning more. You are capable of earning more. But that's what I was doing. When I was 20, $110,000 was what I was worth. All right. When I was 21, $120,000 was what I was worth. When I was 22, I got a little bit higher. 23, got a little bit higher. Quit my job. Got out. Did $300,000-$400,000. Did a little bit more the next year. Did a little bit more the next year. All right. This year we'll do 3 to 5 million. That's where I'm at. But it's because as I continue learning, I continue putting out better content. I continue learning more. I continue distributing more. I continue helping people get them results. And because of that, I put myself in the position where I deserve to be paid. And I am paid. And next month I'll make more. And the month after I'll make more. It's not because I'm greedy. It's not because I'm an asshole. It's because I know how to sell. I know what I'm worth. And I will confront you. I will sell you. And I will make sure you get results. Anything short of you crawling under a rock and dying, I will make sure you get results. And that's the philosophy I have in my company. That's the philosophy I have in my programs. And that's the philosophy that I have for my clients. You will get paid based on your worth. All right. So remember that. Hopefully you guys got that. All right. So you just need 5 people. All right. Types of people to approach. Somebody said, hey, can you give me a list of companies? I don't have specific companies that I'll give you. Okay. But when you're attracting people that are willing to pay $50, $100, $200, $300 per month, they're like, oh, just post for me. Just like and comment. So this is not business. No, screw that. Okay. You want to attract doctors. You want to attract architects. Okay. You want to attract accountants. You want to attract professionals. Okay. So for example, you want to attract psychiatrists. Okay. You want to attract physicians. All right. You want to attract counselors. You want to attract physical therapists. Okay. Physical therapists. You want to attract what's it called? Chiropractors. All right. You want to attract chiropractors. Okay. You want to attract people that are in business, looking to expand and get more clients, and realize that the methods that they have been using, AM radio, Facebook, okay, saturated areas, Craigslist, the local newspaper, are not working. They know that they need to go online. They have the money, but they don't know how to do it, or they don't have the time to do it, and they want to pay a professional such as yourself, okay? You want to attract entrepreneurs, okay? People that have high-ticket digital products, people that have high-ticket physical products, people that are selling coaching, people that are doing e-commerce, one of the biggest, fastest growing industries in the world right now, selling makeup, selling bikinis, doing tutorials online, okay? Fitness gurus, affiliate marketers, okay? You want to attract these type of people. Those are the type of people that are in business to stay in business. They have the business mentality and they will pay. $2,000 a month for them is nothing. Here's an example. Let me put that in perspective. Real estate, okay? Real estate. The people that are selling high-end homes, the realtors that are selling, $500K plus homes, which are around here in my area, not very much. $500,000 is not very much in this area. Take all of California, all right? Like on the west side of the mountains, $500,000 is a shoebox, right? So you start attracting clients. Like that. Okay, those are the kind of clients you want to get on the phone and you want to go after. A realtor, to make sense of it, okay, a $500,000 deal, I don't care if they're the buyer's agent. I don't care if they're the seller's agent. 3%. They can get a 3% commission. That's a $15,000 deal. Any realtor in Florida, Southern Florida, Miami, any realtor in New York City, any realtor in basically all of Southern California or even Northern San Francisco, something like that, San Luis Obispo, right? $500,000 house is nothing. They're selling $1 million, $2 million, $3 million. Go to La Jolla, $4 or $5 million homes, $20 million homes. That's a $15K deal. Okay, if you possess the right knowledge by having the right methods, okay, you market to the right who. To make sense of this for a realtor, they'll pay you $2,000 a month. Shit, if you get them one deal in the next 5 months, all right, they've put in 10K to get out 15. They've made 5 on a deal they otherwise would not have had. That deal leads into who's next. Who else do you know? This is the realtor's job now. They're going to say, who else do you know? Who's next? Who's next? Who's next for a home, all right? Who's next on the list? You got friends or family, all right? And now they're going to go get another deal simply because of this effort that you put in there for them, all right? Those are the type of clients you want to approach. When you have the right who and the right methods, that's all you need. There's other intricacies, having the right sales funnel, having the right script, you need the right methods, all right? You're not going to go YouTube, I'll just do this. I'll use all this free shit. That's what you've been doing right now. How's it worked out for you? I'm not here to be comfortable and make friends with you. I'm going to pat you on the back. Good job. That's not my job. I'm going to tell you the real shit that you have missing, the reason why you're not scaling right now, and this is it. You don't have the right who, and you don't have the right knowledge, okay? So put yourself in front of the right who, you're going to be able to be talking to the right person that's willing to pay that kind of money. Get yourself the right knowledge, you're going to be able to produce the results for that person. Think about it this way. I was listening to Frank Kern the other day, all right? Frank Kern, I'm doing his social posting for him. My company's doing his social posting, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. So I was talking to Frank Kern, and Frank's like, hey, if you have people that have just gotten done running a marathon, right? They run 24 miles, okay? And you're selling water, all right? You're selling water. And your sign, like they've just gotten done running 24 miles through the desert. And your sign says, water for sale, $1, might contain poison, all right? They'll buy it, all right? You have a product, you're actually marketing it pretty bad. It's got poison in it. You literally told them that, but they'll buy it because they need it. They are thirsty. Like In their mind, they are half dead. They need to be hydrated. They're going to drink it. Now, put that same sign in front of somebody that lives in Western Washington, where I moved from, where it rains every freaking day, okay? They're going to read that and be like, nah, I'll just go get bottled water, because it's not the right who. They're not thirsty for that, right? When you're marketing to the right who, that's step one. Step two is to have the right knowledge. Step two is to have the right knowledge. Here's what I'm going to do for you guys. You want the right knowledge? All of you guys on here want the right knowledge? Here's what I'm going to do for you, okay? And we talked about this last week. I said, hey, when you're selling a product or service, I have a question for you guys, and you can comment in the chat right here, okay? If you are selling a product or service, do you believe you deserve to be paid for that product or service if you're selling a reliable product or service, okay? Do you, watching Ozone episode 5 right now, live at 5:27 p.m. Mountain Time, do you believe that you should be paid for the product or service that you provide, so long as it's a good product or service? Go ahead and comment right here, all right? I asked that last week, and people are like, of course I should. Of course I should. I see some comments. Yeah, for sure. Chris Daniel said, okay, so here, I'm going to spin this back on you. We've got the best Instagram marketing course in the world that teaches you how to get your Instagram marketing agency set up and turn it profitable. All right. So I'm going to give you a chance. Go to benoberg.com/go. Get yourself set up with the course. Get yourself set up with the mentorship. Now, how do I make sense of that? All right. If you've got 5 people paying you $2K a month, which is what I'm going to teach you how to do. All right. That's $10K a month. That's $120 a year. That's what that is. All right. Here's what the course cost you. $997 one time. Okay. How can that not make much more sense? That you get a 120, multiply that by 120. That's your return. Okay. Getting a 12,000% return. All right. Getting a 12,000% return. All right. And you're not willing to do that. Yet you're going to go spend the money that I know you have right now on dinner, on food, on your phone, with some friends next week, buying some beer, going to a football game, going to a movie, taking your girl out on a date, all right? But you aren't willing to do that and get help from somebody that has already done this, that's doing it every day. Shit, I haven't even looked. I've probably already done 5 figures today, all right? benoberg.com/go. It's a $2,000 program. You'll get it for right now today for $997, or you can do the 2-pay plan, entirely up to you. You'll get the full course, and you'll get mentorship from myself and Thor. Plus, here's the really cool thing. Proceeds this week are going to victims of Hurricane Dorian. Really wanted to do that, so I told everybody in the company, hey, we're kicking back on our profits a little bit. I told my sales guys, told my marketing director, told my assistant, we're kicking back on profits this week. We're going to have a percentage of these proceeds go towards Hurricane Dorian victims. So everything rolling in this week is going towards that. So you're helping out with that as well, all right? The offer doesn't do it for you. That's something else we wanted to just contribute, okay? The other thing is I'm going to throw this in, all right? I'm just finishing up my new book called American Mediocrity. It's all about entrepreneurship. It's all about, growing up, the character traits, the habits you need to get to be able to have successful, the state of mind, the things that you want to speak into existence, into your life, all right? A lot of the trials, a lot of the tribulations. You learn about my first mentor, Tom Parr, who, I go very in-depth, very successful business person. You're also going to get that, okay? So when you go to benoberg.com/go, all right? But to give you the entire training, it's a $2,000 course we normally sell it for. Companies pay us $6,000 for the course, excluding the mentorship, all right? You're going to get 9 bonuses, which I'm not going to name out now. You get my high-ticket closing funnel. You get my high-ticket closing script. You get my Instagram media agency funnel. You get done-for-you content. You get 21 ways to stay motivated. You get the hashtag secrets checklist. You get the printable version of the intellectual growth formula, which is algorithm-proof growth methods for you to be able to print out. And right now, percentage of all proceeds go to Hurricane Dorian victims. Plus, you're going to get my book, American Mediocrity. I'm going to sign it and I'm going to ship it out to you. And I will not offer that again because I don't want to go like ship stuff and spend all my time doing that. I'll sign it. I'll ship it out to you. That is my offer for you today. But you got to go to www.benoberg.com/go. And I'm going to type it in here for you guys. All right. Type it in benoberg.com/go. Order yourself some of that right now. Let me catch up in the chat here. Cool. Sonia, appreciate you being on here. Thomas, appreciate you being on here. I got to give it to you. You're putting your service in front of the right people. Most people put their money in something which they know they will get a direct return. Some people don't even do that. Most people don't even do that. Most people don't. Look, you go to college and you spend $40,000 per year to go to college. You know what return? Here's the return you get on school. Let's talk about that for a sec. Guys, order up, okay? Limited amount of spots on that, all right? I'm not going to keep it up past this live. If you complete your checkout on this live, you're going to get the entire Instagram Mastery 3.0 program, lifetime access, lifetime updates, mentorship, not just from me, but also from Thor and the rest of the entire community, okay? You're going to be able to get that. You're going to get all 9 bonuses. The bonuses alone, if you went to my website, the bonuses alone you would pay over $5,000 for, okay? So you're getting all that. My sales funnel that's converted hundreds of thousands of dollars this year alone for Instagram marketing agency clients. You're going to receive training on how to be able to do that. Done for you content in the top 10 niches. 21 ways to stay motivated. Bonus interviews with 7 of my most successful students so you can see their journey and how they came to success. There's tons of bonuses you're getting, plus my book shipped to you and signed, American Mediocrity, all right? benoberg.com/go. Order that while you're on here. Open up another tab. Don't leave Ozone Live right now, but open up another tab, complete your checkout, okay? Let's make sense of college. Somebody said most people pay things they see a direct return. Oh, by the way, if I didn't already mention, we guarantee your income. This works so well that if you don't do double ROI, what you're investing in the next couple months, I give you all your money back plus $100 of my money, all right? That is subject to you going in, asking questions, doing the work, and listening to what we have to say and mentor you on, okay? You don't do shit, then nothing's gonna work for you. This, let alone anything else. You do the work, you put in the time, we're guaranteeing your income. We're guaranteeing your income, and myself and my team will work with you till you hit that point and beyond. Who else, what other person, what other mentor out there you know would bet on you like that, all right? So let's talk about college. You wanna talk about direct return? Here's what college looks like, all right? Spend $40,000 per year, all right, per year to go to college. It's $160,000, okay? If you've got the scholarship for being Asian or having a big nose or being a midget, maybe you knock $40,000 off that because, you know, they've got scholarships for, oh shit, his penis is 11 inches long. Give him a scholarship. Shit. It's not something you see every day, right? So they give you these scholarships for all these bullshit things. I mean, kudos. If that's how big, I mean, great. That's awesome. Keep it up, buddy. All right. So 160,000 minus 40, you got what, $120,000 left in student loans. Let me like break this down for you. The average student will go to school for 4 years. They will have $120,000 in student loans. Okay, if you go in-state, your average tuition is about $15K per year. 76% of students are going out of state, where their tuition is $25,000 to $55,000 per year, with the median being $40,000. So you graduate with $160,000 in student loans. Maybe you've got the big penis, scholarship here, and then you got $120,000 in debt. That same graduate will make $47K a year. Okay. Given some money to the beautiful IRS and some to your state, because only 6 states are income tax free, you'll have about $31K left. Your average car payment is $523. We'll call it $500. Your average rent is $1,100. Let's just call it $1K. $1,500. All right, times 12. What is that? What is that? 18, 20 grand. So you got $10K left to put fuel in your car. Eat, pay your utilities, anything unexpected in life, leisure activity, food, okay, phone bill, you cannot survive on that. That's what college is doing right now. Back in 1965, you could have gone to college, you could have worked part-time, and you would have actually made 3.2 times more during school, all right, than it actually cost you to go there. The exchange of value is not happening. And when you're going to school for a marketing or a finance degree, learning from Professor Asspot, that learned stocks 20 years ago that aren't even stocks anymore, or from Mr. Smith, the marketing director, that doesn't know a damn thing about Facebook, never ran a multi-million-dollar company, doesn't understand retargeting, doesn't know how Instagram works, never even been on. It's got 7 followers himself and not even a profile picture. And we're willing to invest hundreds of thousands of dollars into that with no direct return. benoberg.com/go. Get it. Get it. Get all the bonuses. Get started right now, today. All right? Let's take some calls, guys. Let's take some calls. 206-973-7851. At least I hope that's the number. I think it's the number. We'll find out. 206-973-7851. Call me. Dial me right now. Ozone, 7 p.m. EST every Monday. where I come to you, we talk about entrepreneurship. We talk about growing your business. We talk about scaling up your income. Give me a call, guys, 206-973-7851. And while people are dialing in, let me catch up here in the chat. Chris says he wants a sign book. I don't know, Chris. I don't know, man. I don't know. You're probably going to have to give me $100,000 or something like that. All right. Let's see what we got here. I'm catching up in the chat. Carla just joined. Congratulations. I just saw that, Carla. Appreciate you being on here. What else? I just had another one. Okay. Yeah, I got a bunch of people coming in. That's awesome. That's awesome. All right. So Carla and Chitty Martin are getting the course. Massive discount, all 9 bonuses, plus the book American Mediocrity, and you guys are helping out hurricane victims, which is awesome. I think we've already got 13,000 set aside this week for hurricane victims, which is really cool. And that's a fraction of the damage that's been caused. It's crazy. I'm just glad. What sucks is it sat over the Bahamas. It just stopped. It stopped and decimated the Bahamas. But I'm glad it went from a 5 to a 4, 3, and a 2. And it didn't do a whole lot in perspective damage to the United States here. I mean, it looked like it was just going to be a vacuum along the entire East Coast. So if you guys live on the East Coast, I'm glad you guys are here and clearly still alive, guys. benoberg.com/go. Get yourself the discount. All right, let's see. Thomas said, I would call, but it's the middle of the night right here. Don't want to wake anyone up. Maybe next time. Thomas, get yourself the right information. What are you doing, man? What are you doing, man? Don't give me it's the middle of the night excuse. You're on here, you're watching, you're listening. Open up another tab, benoberg.com/go. Get in, man. All right, let's get some calls here. 206-973-7851. Call me, guys. Call me. Ask me a question. Need help with your business? Want some advice? Want some relationship advice? I'm just kidding. I can't give that to you. Not super good at that. Although Brittany and I have been together for, tomorrow we'll have been together for June, July, August. 17 months. It's cool. I actually met Brittany through Instagram. She had done some research. She was looking for an Instagram marketing program, and I've been recommended a handful of times. So she bought my course. And then seconds later, I was like, hey, yo, what up? And we started talking, helped her out a little bit with Instagram. She started making commissions. It was really cool. And then first time meeting her was in Thailand. It was supposed to be in Bali, but I ended up losing my passport and Bali would not let me in. I flew in. They locked me in a room for 6 hours. Nobody spoke English. There was one woman in the room with me who was like farting and like throwing up in the corner. So that was like real. I was like, this is disgusting. Like, get me out of here. The room smelled and everything like that. Super like humid. I'm like, this is really like, no, I don't like Indonesia. So they put me on a plane back to Singapore. And ultimately I struggled to figure out how I could get a passport, all that stuff. Ultimately I went to Thailand. Met Brittany there. We had an awesome time. A month or two later, we rode my motorcycle all the way across the U.S. All right. And this is the lifestyle that Instagram has afforded us. All right. You have knowledge in an area and you scale that knowledge. You market that knowledge to the right people. You can be successful in anything. All right. Give me a call. 206-973-7851. I'm checking on the comments here. Guys, if you have any questions at all, this is the time to put them out here. Let me know and I'll do everything that I can to help you. And let's see who came in here. So we got Chitty Martin, we've got Kate Potter, and it looks like Carla Adams, I think. Adams is her last name. Let me check what else. Let's see who else we got coming in here. All right, so you guys all contributed to hurricane relief, so that's really good. And all 3 of you guys are getting American Mediocrity. Awesome. Let's check it out. And I think one more right there. Cool. That's really cool, guys. Okay, so let me get back over into here. Awesome, guys. So Instagram marketing agency, one of the best businesses that you could start in 2019, walking into 2020. I recommend that you have a website, not a website, but an actual sales funnel. So you can start taking in clients. All right. They book with you. You get on a call with them, decide if you want to work or not. You contract the deal. You need to be able to have a merchant account, not a PayPal, not a Stripe. You want a real merchant account to take payments through. Okay. Establish yourself as a business. Get the business license. Don't do a sole proprietor. All right. You need to do an LLC. You need to have the right tax classification. All right. That goes for if you're in the US. Canada has similar options. A lot of Western Europe is structured the same way. The UK, a lot of times structured the same way. Australia, New Zealand are also structured the same way. So a lot of similarities in that. All right. Get your accounting straight. Get a sales funnel up. Market to the right people. Have the right who. Have the right offer. Have the right presentation. Have the right information. And please do not go out there. Do not go out there and do this and tell people, oh, Ben Oberg taught me, or this is how. Do not put that on me if you don't have my training, my information, all right? If you don't have the right information, you don't know how to scale, I don't want my name to be on it, all right? I do not want my name associated with your follow and follow and your methods that can't scale for clients. I don't want to be known or associated with the people that you're charging $100 a month to do auto posting. This is a business for me, and this is a business to the people that I mentor and the clients that we have inside the program, all right? They understand the importance of it. They're lethal salespeople. They know how to approach people. They understand that it takes money to make money, and they do the work. And because of that, they're like Leo, who's chilling in his 20s, university dropout, making $60,000 a month, working with brands like Knowledge Society and K-Swiss and Daniel Wellington, millions and millions and millions of followers, multi-million-dollar companies, 7-8-figure companies, all right? That's the information that you need, all right? Chris said, do you like LLCs better than S-Corps? My LLC is an S-Corp. My LLC is an S-Corp. LLC is a limited liability company, guys. All right, you have sole proprietorships, which are called SPs, and you have LLCs, all right? With an LLC, you can be taxed as a sole proprietor, or you can be treated like a C Corp, you can be treated like an S Corp. A C is like an Amazon, is like a Facebook, is a Microsoft, okay? An S is sometimes as big of a corporation, sometimes smaller, but you're taxed differently. You can distribute some things, you can sell some shares. There's a lot of leniencies in it, and there's a lot of protections. So everything is not in your name. So LLC, I'm an S Corp. You need to figure out what's right for you guys. Appreciate you being on here. I got some more videos to record, gonna smash out some more content for all the members in here. benoberg.com/go. If you want to lock that in now, because in 30 seconds from here, I'm taking that offer away, all right? Not offering those bonuses, that offer's away. So 30 seconds, 25 seconds, or forever hold your peace, all right? And whatever else you want to hold, all right? Appreciate you guys being on here. Ozone is 7 p.m. every Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So this is the 5th episode. We're doing it every Monday, regardless of where I am, what part of the world I'm in. I know that next Monday I'll be in Los Angeles, and the Monday after that, I will probably be back here. And then I'm in Nevada, and then I'm in Florida, all over the place, all right? I don't think I'm going to be home more than a day or two at a time over the next 30, 40 days. So got a lot of travel. Appreciate you guys being on here, and I'll see you guys in the next Ozone Live next Monday. Take care, everybody.